My hope for my clients is that they feel like they're in a space that feels comforting and accepting, and that they can just come in and talk about whatever it is. I'm Stacy Blassingame, a therapist and the managing director for Change Incorporated. And so I think my hope is just to be able to provide a space that they can just come in and be real. And that by the end of our work together, that they have found ways to be able to work towards the best version of themselves, whatever that looks like for them. This actually is my second career. My first career was in education. I was working in special education, so there was a huge overlap between disabilities that children were coming into school with and mental health, not only for themselves, but for their parents as well. And so I became interested in working with families, working with couples in the areas of mental health. I look back on some of the younger years of my life and just wished that I felt like I could talk to people more about things that were going on. But then I also can look at times where I was going through some things that were incredibly difficult, and I had a lot of people around me that were really helpful. And so I think that's one of the things that draws me into counseling is being able to be that person for somebody else. One of the things that I always tell my clients to help them acclimate is I tell them that I'm nervous too, that I want them to like me as much as they probably want me to like them. And that seems to really kind of help them go, okay, all right, this is okay. You know, I've worked in a lot of different places in education and in clinical environments, and a lot of times there are so many like structures and requirements around even how therapy is provided because of insurance billing or, various things. And so I think the fact that we get to just show up here and be ourselves and be human with people allows us to really connect in different ways with people. At this point, having been here for 6 years, I get to have a hand in a lot of the growth and development of Change Incorporated as an organization. And so it's really cool to be able to be a part of continuing to create a place that is really great for clinicians. And then also we do really great work with our clients. Everybody who works here is super talented. And so to be able to continue to get to know people and learn from them and be a part of that is just really special. 2 days ago, I actually received a card in the mail. It came to our office from a woman who's part of a couple that I've been seeing for several years, probably 3 or 4 years now. And she just wrote me the most beautiful card. They didn't have any children. They actually, were just coming off of some difficulties when they came in. And she just wrote me this beautiful thank you card about how much it's meant that I've been there to support them, that I'm gonna start tearing up when I talk about this, that she doesn't know if they would still be together, if they would have the family that they have without being able to come here, and that I've helped them provide a really great home for their first and now their second child. So it just was so meaningful and so special.